is the reason you would amplify the toddler tantrum of a bunch of morons who are blocking traffic, who are blocking ambulances from getting into a hospital, and also blocking doctors and nurses from having a shift change because these fucking Trumpanzees are doing what they do, which is proving exactly how useless they are. They really need to do the world a favor. If you want to get together, get the fuck together in your own goddamn stupid hovels. I don't give a shit. Call your friends over. Wave your stupid Trump 2020 flags and touch each other's faces. Do it. But do not bother us. Don't bother a decent people when they're trying to get to work to save your fucking granny's ass. When you don't deserve it. Because, and please, when you get the coronavirus, don't bother us. Don't whine to us. Just stay the fuck home and die like a patriot. Take one for the team. You stupid bunch of dupes. That's the best, that is the absolutely most patriotic thing a Trumpanzee can do right now, is contract the coronavirus and shut their filthy Trumpanzee lie holes up and stay home and die. Oh, I'm being mean. Take your lumps. What? I thought this is the party of personal responsibility. Unfortunately, you take no responsibility for yourselves, but you have to inflict your idiocy on a decent society. We're trying to fight the goddamn coronavirus. How dare you? They're in Michigan, the number 3 state as far as coronavirus outbreak is concerned. Good luck. It's not under control yet, you stupid moron pieces of wasted human DNA. How dare you? I have no idea why this is news. This is why we're swirling around the bowl here. It really is true. Because they're selfish like children who never break out of that stage where they think themselves the center of the universe. Fucking morons. Here's this idiot's live stream.
Better look right now. You can see the cars going one way. You can see a lot of American flags.
Oh, American flags.
You can see more people.
Why is there an American flag there? They hate America. They are the enemies of America. They're not even the friends of their own state. These are the American albatrosses hanging around our national neck. And they need to just secede already. Find a fucking spot in Kansas. Somewhere. Get together, touch each other's faces, and build a wall around yourselves. I'm sick of sharing the same air with idiots who wear these fashion abortions with the fucking American flag on it. You don't look like a patriot, you look like an idiot. You wouldn't know patriotism if it bit you on the balls. You freaks. You wouldn't. Because being a patriot means you give a shit about other human beings. It means that you're not a dupe of a con man. That, you respect the Constitution? Then respect the Constitution and the constitutionally elected representatives and get your ass home. Fucking freaks. Look at this freak on the side here with his child. Well, guess who's gonna have to save that child's life if he contracts this fucking thing? Of all the decent people. Remember that other, there's a few pastors we have done stories about. Pastor contracts coronavirus after saying, don't worry, Jesus is gonna save me. And dies. Well, he got to meet Jesus.
Going down.
But you know what?
Let me flip this.
A lot of us don't want to meet Jesus.
Right now.
We don't want. Ew! Look at that face. That ugly Trumpanzee face.
That's the corner of Walnut and Allegan to the southwest of the state capitol. Here are some guys, including, well, look at this.
Wow.
We have a President Trump.
Make America great again, baby.
What kind of reaction are you getting with this?
Oh, they love it. Donald Trump is loved by the people.
Yes, he is.
No. He's only loved he's not loved by the people. He's loved by the morons. The poor excuses for people. Remember, Twitler received fewer votes, so you love the Constitution? You run around like you have a mandate, and now you run around like you have a mandate to murder people. It's all about you. That's why we know that Trumpanzees, Republicans, are unfit to hold leadership positions. They're unfit to function in a democratic society. You don't see them doing this in functioning democracies, do you? Like in Norway, not only do they have universal health care, universal higher education, they have a community spirit that they're in it together. They don't have an adversarial relationship that is fostered by right-wing oligarchs in control of the propaganda channels, feeding lies into the ears of their useful idiots who go out there to cheer their own demise on cue, on command of an anti-democratic dictator-envying con man who received fewer votes. Fuck you. You goddamn America-hating, useful idiot ghouls. You kill one decent person, and may you burn in hell. I don't care if the rest of you, all of you, you should take one for the team. Take one for your dim leader, your dumb Führer. I don't care. But the fact that you have to infest normal society, that's what offends me the most. That's why you need to go. All of them. Get the F out of our decent country. You have ruined it long enough. Oh.
That's the right
Make
thing.
America great, baby. The people love him. Why? Are you so stupid? Yes, you are. What am I saying?
Okay.
They don't let me sell.
Right.
You know, that's why I love my Donald Trump. He's the best salesman in the world.
Very
He's the
good.
best salesman. Yeah, he could sell you a shit sandwich and you gobble it up, wouldn't you? He's not the best salesman. That's how these fucking idiots, they're the stupidest. They're not even a dupe of somebody who is worthy. They're the dupe of a con man with a fake university and a vitamin scam. And somebody who steals from his own veterans charity. A draft dodger with bone spurs who can't spell. That's who they're all enthralled with. They're disgusting. Have I
What's your advice?
mentioned? I was going to say. Speaking of an homage to Mike Malloy, have I mentioned yet tonight how much I hate these people? Honestly, I do. I should be a better person. Right? Shouldn't I? No, I shouldn't. I think it makes you a better person to hate these fucking idiots. You just like you hate anything that's destroying you. I am an enemy of ignorance and stupidity and willful ignorance at that. And especially, you have the right to be ignorant all day long. Just you don't have the right to prevent other human beings from having a functioning society. You don't have the right to block ambulances or to prevent doctors and nurses and people who work in the hospital from getting to the job that you couldn't even do in 1,000 lifetimes. You have absolutely no value here. Your value is sitting home and shutting your fucking mouth. But you don't know your place, right? You think everybody else should know our places, the decent society. Oh, they like freedom, though. Freedom. But none of us can have the freedom to live because these idiots are out there prolonging the agony. That's what you're doing, douchebag. You're making it longer. You're spreading the fucking pandemic longer. But now Trump wants to open up the country. You see, he thinks he's smarter than the virus. Because he wills it. If he just says, oh yeah, we're going to open it up. Which will actually prolong the agony. Especially when you have a bunch of dum-dums out there. The dums, I mean, that's what we should just call them, the dums. It's like, you know, it's like the Bronx. That's how the Bronx got its name. Oh, because there was a family called the Bronx. But these are the dums. Make America great, baby! We're blocking traffic! Meep, 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 meep. You stupid embarrassments! All the world is experiencing this pandemic, but only here do we have toddlers out of control, unleashed. It's the decline of a decent society. You happy now, you fucking freaks? You killed America. You happy? The embarrassment. And maybe one day, believe me, I wish I could go into a time machine into the future. I know, because I know how they will be reviled by history. And I want to join in. Unfortunately, I gotta live. I gotta share the same air with these assholes.
To the governor.
Well, if you're going to declare martial law, declare martial law. Don't beat around the bush. But
Declare martial law. Yeah, it's everyone, the big bad government's out to get you. They're trying to save your useless waste of DNA ass from the coronavirus, but it's also, they don't want to overwhelm. That's what it is. The decent people. Decent human beings at work who work in the healthcare industry, in the health, not the fucking dumb mother effing useless insurance racket. I'm talking about the people, the human beings, the doctors, the nurses, the orderlies, the people who drive the ambulances, the EMTs, the people who sweep the floors and take your dead ass to the morgue. The decent people. This fucking useless idiot. How dare this person interfere with the other human beings, decent human beings trying to save the lives of other human beings. What has this useless idiot ever done? Zippo. In fact, he's a drain on society. What do you want to bet he's sucking on the government teat? We know he is, in some form or another. That's the unifying quality of these Trumpanzees. They all suck on the government teat daily without the courtesy, manners, or maturity to just simply say thank you. Instead, they spread their shit like institutionalized idiots, rubbing their shit all over the walls. They have nothing to say because they're so frustrated in their tiny little lives that they want to pretend that they have the inside information. They actually know what's going on, you see. They're not a powerless idiots like we all see them to be, like we all know them to be. No. Oh, it's us. The ones who are functioning in society, the ones capable of living in a diverse democratic society that these idiots can only pretend to love. They know something we don't. Like, there's no virus. It's a hoax. Just like they knew that Hillary Clinton was running a pedophile ring out of a pizzeria. Don't tread on them. You see this fucking idiot? If this was in the 1770s, this shithole would be a loyalist. Because that's the conservative way. They would be railing against the progressives who dare stand up to the king and aristocracy and say, we want a democracy. This fucking idiot would be fighting against, well, he probably wouldn't fight. He'd be hiding somewhere. He'd be, he's a coward. That's another unifying quality of these idiots. They're big, bloviating cowards who have the it's like drunken courage. They're cowards. This big, fat, ugly, dumb moron. That is the telltale sign of a dead-end ideology. The more dead-end the ideology, the more violent, ugly, stupid, loud, obstructionist their fucking adherents. That's why he has to go out there like a fucking idiot with the face of a tax cheating, draft dodging con man on his own face. You should be embarrassed. Well, at least he had the wherewithal to hide his own face, but he's disgusting.
Have the guts to do it.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Very
How
good.
Are you, sir?
Thank you
Can I ask your name
much.
and where you're from?
Yeah, my name is Eric. I'm from.
What is this? This is a newscaster. You understand? Having a live stream of a bunch of morons who should be sheltering in place. Instead, they're obstructing traffic in front of a hospital. Fuckers.
Michigan.
Okay, what brought you up here? You didn't have that far to go.
Yeah, thank goodness. We got here early, so we had a long walk to get down here. But
They might as well be saying, I'm dumb, I'm dumb.
Starts with the Constitution. The thing I've been worried about from the beginning
Look at
is
these assholes. Listen to them.
that we choose to accept now are liberties that we could
Our
give later.
liberty.
How are you?
Our liberty is being curtailed.
You don't need
No, shithead. You live in a fucking civilization, you monster. Go, get your ass out and go live in the woods. At least the Unabomber had the decency to move his ass into the woods. Go live off the land in the woods. If you don't want to be part of society, you stupid scumbag. You see, people voted, and they voted for that governor you're out there saying is Hitler. Because she's trying not to overwhelm the already overwhelmed health system. So maybe you won't die, dummy.
imposed upon us. The American people are smart enough.
The American people are smart enough. No, they're not. No, they're not smart enough. You're not smarter than a virus, you stupid dumb. He doesn't even have any protective mask or anything. They're not social distancing. They think that they have Jesus on their side. And that's all the social distancing they need. But they're spreading the virus. I hope, honestly, please, Jesus, if you are really here, show me. Show me your power. My mother was a nun. Show these dum-dums. Show them Jesus. Quicker. Take the coronavirus. Give it to them. They want it. They can handle it. They said that. They told me that. Please, Jesus, show us all your awesome power, and don't give it to the decent people. Give it to them. They want it. They can handle it. They said that. They like having it. They want it. They want to show Trump just how wonderful they are. How much they love America. No, they're all, I mean, they hate America. What am I talking about? They hate America. They lack the fundamental decency to know what it means to love America. It's like somebody who's sick and twisted, who says, I love you. And you know that they're incapable of love. You cannot love when you're mentally ill. You can't love when you're taking a hostage. They don't love this country. They want to take this country hostage. That's not love. They hate this country. They hate America. They hate it. They want to dismantle it. And in the meantime, they'll destroy you and your life. They'll take as many people with them. Just like ISIS. ISIS could not do as much damage as conservatives. They're the worst. Republicans are the enemies of the people. How do we know that? Look at their actions. They hate America. They have been dismantling or trying to dismantle this country since it was founded. It's the truth. They've always hated America. From the time the revolutionaries declared their independence from the king. They've been plotting to destroy this country and return it back to the intergenerational white daddy aristocracy that they love so much, that will save them from the scary, complex world of others who don't know their place. That's the ultimate goal. A democratically elected, a diverse country of 320 million people? Hell no. Hell to the no. They can't handle that. That's why they want all the benefits of society, but they don't want any of the responsibilities that we have to each other. Especially a responsibility in a crisis. Oh yeah, Trump, we're at war. It's a war. Well then fucking act like it and do what you're told, asshole. It's not about you. You stupid monsters. They're not even interesting monsters. You know, like Bugs Bunny said, oh, what an interesting monster. They're not even interesting. They're just fucking stupid and tedious. And I hate to insult toddlers because toddlers can't help themselves. They grow up. These people they should know better. And in fact, they're not even victims. I often call Fox News viewers Fox News victims. But these are adults who have the ability to change the channel. To know when they're being duped. They're so stupid, they don't even know when they're being lied to. So they're gonna... there's a whole apparatus. Like this Jim dum-dum from ABC giving them a platform. Just like the way the corporate media gives Twitler a platform every day to spread his lies and bullshit that kills people. Now, this WABC affiliate asshole gives these monsters an amplification of their dumb fucking idiocy. Oh yeah, I love Trump. He's for the people. People love him. Yes, our freedoms are being curtailed. Where you getting this shit? Alex Jones? This country is, that's why this country is swirling around the bowl. These monsters have entirely too big a platform, and then you have a whole apparatus in power, even like the DLC Democratic Party, trying to appeal to these fucking idiots. When they should be saying, no. Anything you give attention to grows, so you don't give attention to a bunch of morons. How many more morons did they attract with this live stream? Oh, what do you mean? There's a Operation Gridlock? We're gonna show them how powerful we are. Look at this stupid face. Prime suspect. You don't look too healthy to me. Coronavirus, help. Do your job, coronavirus.
Okay.
And I happen to be a contractor, so I am absolutely out of work right now. And
Yeah, you're out of work. Join the club. Oh, thank you, big government. Sign up for your fucking benefits then. You don't like it? If you didn't like, then get up your Republican's ass and say, I'm tired of waiting for a trickle here. We're working people. We're in this together. No, don't go out there and obstruct ambulances, you stupid jerk.
How you doing, sir? What brought you here today?
supporting the Constitution of the United States.
Wait. I'm supporting the Constitution of the United States, he says. This is a guy in a wheelchair and with a woman who has a baby in a baby carriage. Good idea. No protective gear at all for anybody. That's great. Great idea, lady. And he says, they say, what do you do for a living or whatever? And the guy in the wheelchair says, he's wearing a Trump hat. He says, oh, I'm on disability. I don't work.
Right? Okay.
I'm on disability. Well, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, dummy. No, I'm on disability. Well, gee, why don't you pull yourself up by your bootstraps? Oh, you can't walk. Well, thank a liberal, fucker, for saying that people who are disabled, they should have a decent life. They should have a social safety net, believe it or not. He's probably on Medicaid, too. What do you want to bet? He loves Trump, though. Who's out there now trying to dismantle the social safety net? The one that you're sucking on without even the courtesy or the manners, the maturity to say thank you. Thank you, liberals. Let's forward fast. Oh, here's a dummy. Let's keep going. What's that?
Can I ask you a quick question? Where are you
He's
from?
walking around with an assault rifle, of course. You know, small penis gun club coming through.
Berry County.
Okay. What brought you here today with the guns?
Make sure everybody had the right to assemble peacefully.
Oh, they're there to make sure everybody has the right to assemble peacefully. Well, thank you. Well, fuck off and get coronavirus. I hope you get it. I really do. I know I should be better. I should be a better person, but I'm not. I'm sick of these people. They do not have the decency to function in a free democratic society. Get the fuck out. Enough. Coronavirus, please do us a favor. We have suffered enough with them. Republicans, conservatives, there's nothing more useless than a conservative, but they only see the light when something something affects them directly. So this doesn't seem to affect them at all. It's not them dying, even though many people are dying in Michigan. It's like they need to be laying in their hospital beds listening to meh, 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 meh. Why don't they just go in and lay a big fart? Because that's what they're doing. That's what a Republican does. It's like they go into a nice, decent party, a polite party, and they lay a big fart. And they say, yeah, show them. But it really says everything about you. You don't embarrass us. You embarrass yourself. They don't know how to behave in a decent society. I'm here to make sure everybody can assemble peacefully. Well, you know what? They shouldn't be assembling peacefully. They should be assembling peacefully in their own fucking homes. So, not because we don't want you to get coronavirus. I want you to get coronavirus. I want you to touch each other's faces. I want you to lick each other's faces, lick each other's ass cracks. I don't care. Get the coronavirus as quickly as you can. It's that you will overwhelm the hospital system that is already overwhelmed. And you will prevent decent people from getting the help they need. Not you. I hope when you get it, you stay at home with your gun. try to shoot the coronavirus. Maybe you can get it. They haven't tried that way yet. Look at them. They're too manly to walk around with a mask or to socially distance. They don't. I mean, hello. It's children having a tantrum. That's who they are. Unfortunately, we have assholes. We have children, Republicans, in the White House and in positions of power all over that are participating with this idiot. And they have a propaganda network that's applauding them on Fox News. I guess they really hate the people that their demographic. They must hate them. I don't know. They want them dead quick enough, that's for sure.
I've covered your Second Amendment rallies here before. This is a lot bigger crowd than you guys are getting.
Yes, absolutely.
What's your personal situation? Are you out of a job right now?
What was that?
What's your personal situation? Are you out of a job?
I really don't want to comment on any of that.
Okay, fair enough.
Because he doesn't have a job. What do you want to bet? He's on disability. Of course he is. I mean, I remember a couple of years ago, I wrote an article, one of these fucking Trumpanzee hates America, hates government. And, of course, it was revealed that he was on disability. Because, I'm here to give you dum-dums a platform and to amplify the message of stupidity that hopefully will attract more stupid dum-dums down here so we can prevent decent people from getting health care and not dying from this coronavirus. Well, the only good thing that could come out of this is if they all get it. And I hope they do. Oh, liberal talk show host says she hopes all conservatives get coronavirus. Yes. You can quote me. I do. You deserve it. Because you do not see the light unless something affects you directly. So maybe it'll help you. Anyway, it'll certainly make me happy. It'll make me... you know what? It won't make me happy, though, if you get it and then you go to the hospital and ask for help. Because you don't deserve the help. At that point, I hope there's an Operation Gridlock going on when you're gasping for air. You're like... I can't get any air in, and then you go see Jesus. That's how it goes, right?
Everybody has the right to voice their opinion and grievance against the government.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
Grievance
Very
against
good.
the government. That's called...
Chris, can we roll on him, please?
That's called an election, you fucking America-hating tool. That's called an election. You see, a grievance against the government is not that you jerk off your M16 in a public place. It's that if you have a grievance against the government, you get a coalition together. You speak to your neighbors. You say, hey, let's vote on this. You try to build support, and then you bring it to the ballot box. That's the whole idea of this government that you pretend to love. The don't tread on me. Going back to our founding, you don't know what this country is about. Because you're a child. You have a child's understanding of what it means to be an American. You think jerking off into an American flag, wearing an American flag stupid bandana, walking around with your overweight diabetes suffering friends, jerking off each other's M16 in public makes you some kind of, some kind of right-wing freedom lover. Let me see your tax returns, honey. Let me see how much you love freedom. It's probably, who knows, you probably don't file because you're on public assistance. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I have nothing wrong. I'm all for it. But it's your hypocrisy. You see, it's your immaturity and your inability to say thanks. You're worse than somebody who can't say thanks. You're entitled. You're a taker. It's always somebody else that has to make the sacrifice. That's the problem with the conservatives. They don't want to. They're not in this with us. That's why they're not patriots. Just like the idiots at the Michigan State House. They're not patriots. They hate America. They are the antithesis of what it means to be an American. They should be getting angry at those. Yeah, I get it. Get angry at the representatives who aren't paying for you to stay home like they are in every other country. You don't get mad and then demand that they send you back to work in a pandemic. You have it exactly opposite. But that's the idea of republicanism. They're so hyper-focused on conspiracies. Everywhere they see a fucking conspiracy, but not the conspiracy right in front of their faces. It's playing out. It's the oldest conspiracy in the world. It's as old as recorded history. It's the rich are getting richer on your back. Doopy, and you're allowing it. And you're attacking each other instead of turning your anger where it belongs.